Warg! Welcome back to the Red Ones Go Faster. I'm old Big Mek.
And I'm Grant.
And in this video, we are talking about Warhammer Commemorative Series. Let's get into it!
We make a lot of...
Alright, what we're going on about here are the new Commemorative Series for the Warhammer Plus subscription service. When you sign up for that, you get one miniature for free, and then you can pay to get the other one if you want. These are the new ones for year 3. I've been a subscriber since day 1, and for me, it's not so much about the animations and stuff. I really like their archives to all of the old books and things. The Imperial Armors and things like that are actually really cool, that whole archive. The animations are a cool feature, and then, of course, you get the app and all that stuff unlimited, which I actually really like now that they've updated it. But the other thing they do is they give you vouchers. So the first couple of years, they actually paid me to watch them. The other thing is I get these, and then I don't always keep both of them. For example, I am not going to keep Carlina von Karstein because that's not my thing. I will be able to sell her for more than I paid for her, and that will help fund my subscription. Now, I do have Astra Militarum, though, so I will keep this one because that's just pretty cool. But the reason this is an October video is one of the first year ones was actually this. Badsdrag Nek Chappa? I don't know. He's an Ork War Clan's war boss for Age of Sigmar, and I famously converted him on this channel. This is actually one of the first series of videos I did was on turning him into a beast boss and painting him up, because he is very beast bossy looking and is appropriately sized. So all you got to do is change out that hand that's holding the Stormcast Eternal head into a Power Claw and give him some sort of a Shuda, which you can see I put in the Power Claw for extra fun cunning daiquiri, and yeah, he's all good. So this has been the beast boss in my army since it came out. Bazdrog, however, was not the first. That goes to Gorzag, Gitstampa, and Nickit. These guys actually helped showcase what was going to happen, what was going to change with Warhammer 40,000 and as it relates to Ork like sculpts, what they were going to look like, how dynamic they were going to be, and they were really, really, really cool. And I had to buy these guys even though I had just gotten back into the hobby, and I have them painted up. They had special rules when they first came out, and then those rules have now since all been deleted, and they're just a regular knob and an ammo runt. Really, really, really fun sculpt, though. I love the cloak on him with the big glyph on it of the orc on the back, the pose, the backwards knife, that helped usher in some of those new sculpts is just really, really, really cool. So I run him as a knob in my army. Really happy to have him. If you get a chance to get your hands on him, totally worth picking up. Then there was Red Gobbo, and Red Gobbo came out for Christmas, and I was not able to get him the year he came out. I've never been able to get the original Red Gobbo, and it makes me really sad because I think that one's one of the best ones ever. I was, however, able to get Red Gobbo on Bouncer. Now, Red Gobbo on Bouncer was just one of the most fun kits they've ever done. They totally leaned into the Christmas theme, and yeah, he wasn't any other unit in Warhammer or 40k. And it was just fun and silly. They even made a plushie of Bounce at the time, which unfortunately got all recalled, so it's even rarer than this kit. But anyways, the Red Gobbo on Bounce is just one of my favorite Warhammer sculpts of all time. Had to get it right away, painted it up, even put it in the tree. Yeah, love it. Got the metallic balls on there and the smoking candle dynamite. Yeah. Bounce is awesome. The Red Gobbo is super cool, and it's just one of my favorite commemorative things. So what that did is it set up a expectation that every Christmas there was going to be a special Warhammer model, and it was going to be Orks. And that brings us to last year, which gave us the Goff Rocker. And this was a departure. Instead of being Christmas themed, it was just awesome. Now, they did release this totally hilarious Christmas song that came with it that the kids watched way too many times. Now, I haven't actually built the Goff Rocker yet. Maybe we'll see him in a later video. But yeah, one of, again, my favorites. Super awesome to have him. Which brings us to today, which is actually Warhammer Day when I'm filming this. I got done, watching all the reveals and everything. There wasn't a single Ork kit. Except for maybe the terrain and the kill team could maybe be some engines or something. But yeah, it was, for the Ork player, it was a bit disappointing. But the one thing I did notice is they did not announce what the commemorative series was going to be yet. And they typically announce these October, November timeframe. So soon we should be getting something. And given that the last 3 years have been Orks, I'm pretty hopeful that the next one's going to be Orks too. So that's been a brief look down memory lane commemorative series. I was really hoping that Warhammer Day they were actually going to announce what the Christmas one was going to be for this year, and they didn't. So it was a hedged bet that didn't work out, but that's okay because we were going to talk about these anyway. Because again, they're just so cool. They're so flavorful. You can't really use them in the army. I mean, like there are no squig riders in 40k, so I don't know. I typically use him as a knob with Wog Banner because, you know, how inspiring is the Red Gobbo and Bouncer. And then, yeah, you know, Gorzag gets Stomper. He's just a knob, but, you know, a really fun one. But, yeah, just they're a fun thing. They're a fun way to add some flavor to your army. If you want them, it's awesome. If you don't want them, that's okay, too. I'm going to put a couple of links down in the description. I've found the Red Gobbo on Bouncer, at least as the time of this recording. And any other the commemorative series I can find, I'll put down there. They do tend to be pretty pricey, so definitely like don't buy it unless it's like, oh, I really love it and I gotta have it. And yeah, I hope you enjoy them. And yeah, these commemorative series, hopefully we get an Ork next year. At least they've been cool. They've all been cool. I will absolutely give them that. Every single one of them has been really, really cool. I have the sniper one too, the operative. It's buried with my Astra Militarum stuff, which is actually where I need to go stick this one too. Yeah, so I'm going to go dig through there for a little bit and do something unorky. But it's okay. It's all right. Anyways, this has been the Red Ones Go Faster. I'm old Big Mek, and until next time, Wog on!